Good morning, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have in store for you today regarding love. This is the person you're thinking about, the person closest to your heart. This can include marriages, long-term connections. Let's see. Ooh. Surprising new feelings. The Empress, the Tower. Lovely. Now, perhaps for some of you, the Empress represents new births, so there could be surprising news about a newborn, which in the long term will be, make you very happy, and your feelings will certainly change. With this Empress, there's a very nurturing energy. I feel feelings creeping in with you on, wanted to be very supportive. And finally, for a lot of you, feeling complete. Developing new feelings. Finally, where this is a scenario not involving a newborn, it's kind of you getting your power back. Sudden realization on where the power truly lies, and that's with you. Not with anybody else. There's always decisions to be made, and personally, I believe there's always a choice. Sometimes I'll watch films and I see people do things on these films and they say, I had no choice. There's always a choice. It may not be a favourable choice, and these choices may put oneself in a very, very compromising position, but there's always a choice. But with this, I feel this is kind of a happy. It's surprising. It will take you by surprise. A sudden revelation of feelings, but one which will put you in a very, very strong position. Now, some of you could be dealing with somebody who does not show their feelings. They're more interested in the wider points of life, the work, the money, the football, the sport, whatever. But this person certainly loves to be in control of their life. This can be a bit over-controlling. And I'm kind of getting here, for some of you standing up for yourself. Finally turning the tables. Let's see. Let's get some more on this. With this Tower moment, they can be very pleasing surprises as well. Don't automatically assume that it's going to be a nasty surprise. And with the Tower, the universe always does give warnings, synchronicities, through intuitive thought. It's sometimes when we're too busy, we don't always see these signs the universe gives us, and that's when the Tower's a surprise. But the universe does warn us. Let's see. There you go, something you've been waiting for. A new opportunity's come and you're going to go through that door. You're no longer going to be confined to that little garden. There's a whole world out there. You've been waiting for this opportunity, and as I said, some of you kind of, making your feelings known, turning the tables, dropping a bombshell. There's certainly a situation here that hasn't given you full satisfaction. You thought it was developing nicely and it kind of got stuck. And you feel there's no more to be gained from this situation. And this opportunity has been creeping towards you. It's pentacle energy. It's all slow pentacle energy. It's been approaching you for a long while, and sometimes, these opportunities can take months or even years. But finally, there's an opportunity for you to come. And I'm getting, for a lot of you, a clean break. Queen of Swords, speaking your truth. You've been holding this truth in for a long, long while. Four of Pentacles. And I'm getting, for some of you, you've been holding money, saving on the quiet, waiting for this opportunity. With this Queen of Swords, cutting your losses. She's all about following her intuition. And don't worry, because it's a Queen, Tarot's non-gender specific. This could be a same-sex thing, you know. As I say, the universe does not judge. I don't judge. Not my job to judge. You know, love is love. Emotions are emotions. You know, we follow our hearts. But you know, you've been holding back. You've certainly been waiting for something, and quietly. You've wanted to move on for a long, long while. Go into much calmer water. Six of Swords. But you've been feeling stuck. See, you've been pouring a lot. You put a lot of work into this connection, whatever it is, in the past. You've been trying to make ground. It's been very, very difficult. You've had delays. You've been held back. Not through anything you've done, but outside circumstances. For example, there's COVID. It's held a lot of people back. But either way, you're progressing into much calmer waters. And finally, this opportunity. And it allows you to release the negativity that you've been carrying. This feeling of stuck. It's kind of saying, you know, as well, this Eight of Swords, don't let this negativity go forward with you. That's not always easy, but yeah, you're coming into much calmer waters. You're coming into much more stability. There is, as I say, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups. Very, very emotional decisions here. There could be children involved. That's probably what's been holding you back, considering the children. But there's been some conflict here, especially internal. You've been wishing like crazy. Be careful what you wish for. It does this, you know, this will manifest, but it will manifest in such a way, and I'll almost bet that it won't manifest in the way you think it will. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. As I say, unexpected news coming in very, very quickly. This person's been watching you for a while. It's fire energy. And you've got a few things to say to this person. You've been waiting to say a few things to this person, and you're just asking them for the truth. Because you feel there's trust issues here with this person. This Queen of Wands energy is a little bit self-indulgent. You know, they're all about hedonistic values in life. They're very loyal, but commitment-wise, monogamy, that's a different story. As I say, this could be a surprising, you know, news. And this, you've got two queens here, and there's, as I say, it could be same sex. Now, in the same sex scenarios, could be the person you're dealing with comes up with want to adopt or make things legal. But what you're kind of thinking is you're fighting some kind of internal conflict. You're not sure. You know, because in the past you put your life on hold for this person and they didn't reciprocate your feelings or your thoughts. And it kind of peaked out at a certain level. And you kind of in the process of giving up on it, and then this person comes in and says something like, okay, let's adopt a child, let's make it a civil partnership or something like that. But there's some very, very unexpected big news coming in here. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords, new love, new feelings. For a lot of you, you're dealing with a soulmate. There's a lot of restlessness between you and this person. This person, this Queen of Wands energy, they've been quiet for a long time. No communication whatsoever. They've been thinking. You don't know what they truly want. They've not given you any impression, and you've kind of been hoping to get some messages so that you can act on it and actually physically do something. It will come, I feel, and yeah, relocation. But there'll be choices involved. Some of you could already be in a community, or somebody is dependent on you already, but there will be certainly split loyalties here. And as I say, you could have a child in this scenario which you don't want to give up. You want to hang on to what you've got, what you've achieved. But you are faced with a choice nonetheless. I'm kind of getting, for a small percentage of you, you're being backed into a corner. Somebody's trying to force a decision, or very, very urgently want a decision. You know, this type of energy, they can sit and do nothing for weeks, then all of a sudden come in all demanding. And you're going, what? And very suddenly, and it's as if they don't want to give you time to think and want you to act. Whatever you do, don't be pressurised into making a decision you may regret later. But you will be faced with some choices here. A little bit of confusion as well. It'll take you... As I say, with this Tower moment comes a little bit of confusion. You know, there's been somebody here thinking, and I feel this is the person that you are dealing with. They could be in a connection, you see. This is why things have gone quiet. You've been waiting on them to make their mind up. And then all of a sudden it comes in. And it kind of puts the cat among the pigeons. And what you need is a little bit of time for it to settle down, so that you can make a sound decision. But there's certainly codependency here, either on your side or their side. It depends on your scenario. This is a general read. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.